well from inside our studio. We saw the shot there just before we saw that graphic of Martin Odegaard. What a game he had. Is he the best in the league at what he does?
I think in terms of that position, yeah, probably is, Rebecca. Not just his technicality, which Peter and Lee enjoyed and we enjoyed as well, but also end product. Through balls, assists, clever feet. And it's going great for Arsenal. You know, I think an hour in, I think it's 3-0-ish. I'm thinking they can win games easily. That's a great sign of a team that win games easily in terms of their chances of winning the Premier League. The other thing that's a great sign is that all the attacking players, 4 of them today, scored. 3 of them scored on Boxing Day against West Ham United. So there's no big responsibility on one player. All of those attacking players are creating, scoring, and they look a grooved, a very impressive outfit.
The fear was, during the World Cup, when Gabriel Jesus got injured and not going to be back until early March, that they would miss him. So far, are they?
No, Eddie Nketiah, 2 Premier League games, 2 goals, Rebecca. We saw him at the Emirates live, scored a beauty. Today he got a poacher's goal. I just want to go back to before this game started. Draw for Newcastle, draw for Man City. Kind of pressure on Arsenal in a different way. What are they going to do? 1 draw, 1 defeat this season. Get the job done. 4 goals, as Robbie's talked about. The only team in the Premier League to score in every game. So the goal threat is there. And then even when they concede the 2 goals, and could have been a third with one that was disallowed offside, I thought those 10 minutes were important. Because those 10 minutes are digging in, or not having everything your own way, but coming out on top. And they've come out on a 4-2 victory. It's a massive 3 points, sets them up for a great 2023 now.
And in fact, they're not getting their own way in every game either. They're navigating different situations, like what Robbie just said, but also against West Ham, they went 1 down. They navigated their way out of that. So in some ways it's easy. In other ways, they're also doing the dirty work.
Yeah, and they are doing that. Plus, they're scoring goals in different ways. They're building up play, which is one way of scoring goals, where they play through and find gaps and create and score. But also, as you saw today, they can counter-attack very, very quickly as well. That's 14 wins out of 16 in the Premier League. That's stunning form. I mean, that's kind of the form that we saw from Man City and Liverpool when they were at their pomp a few years ago. I mean, it looks like every single game Arsenal now, you know, not without breaking a sweat, but I thought they blew Brighton away in the first hour, and then the changes came, the subs came on, and they stopped playing a little bit for a little bit of drama, but they're looking great.
I mentioned the 22-point swing from throughout 2022. It's rare you see such an improvement, isn't it, at the top of the Premier League?
It's a credit to the manager, the group of players, and the biggest thing that I say that Robbie talked about is there's a culture change at this football club, and you're seeing it now with results like today.
Okay, let's hear now from Martin Odegaard, the captain, and first, Bukayo Saka.
Guys, well done. You celebrate going into the new year with a 7-point lead at the top of the table. Bukayo, how does that sound?
Sounds amazing. You know, of course, at the start of the season, if you asked us if we'd want this, we'd bat your hands off. So we're really happy.
Martin, how much was it in your minds going into this game that opportunity was there after the Manchester City result?
No, to be honest, as we said many times, we focus on ourselves. We don't care about the other teams. We came here, we wanted to get the 3 points, and that's all. We don't focus too much on the other team, so we focus on ourselves. And 3 points was everything today, and we did it.
They gave you perhaps a more anxious second half, Brighton, than you might have imagined at one point.
Yeah, I think we need to control the game a little bit better. I think we let them into the game twice there, so but it's a difficult team to play against. Very good on the ball. Very good team, so it's difficult, but I think we can do better in some parts of the game, you know.
Bukayo, you scored very, very early on. What emphasis was there today on a fast start?
No, there was a big emphasis. You know, we know how hard it is to come here in recent seasons as well, and with the weather as well, it wasn't so easy, but you know, with that goal nice and early, it set us up.
It's a great finish as well, because you had to control a ball that had taken a couple of deflections.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it fell for me, so when it fell, I just had to show some composure and try and put it in the far corner, and I'm happy I did.
Martin, you're on target again as well. Perhaps not the greatest goal you've ever scored, but the timing was crucial.
I think it was a great goal. A great finish. Another important goal, and happy to help the team, you know, with goals and assists, and that's what I want to do, you know, help the team as much as possible. So very happy to do that again.
The fourth goal probably turned out to be perhaps more important than you thought at the time. Tell us about it, and more importantly, your part in it.
I just saw it was a lot of space in behind, and our wing is so quick, so just to get the ball in the right space and put a good speed on the ball, and then it's not easy to stop Martinelli there, so it was a great goal.
Bukayo, there is a long, long way to go in the season, we know, but what opportunity are you sensing here and now for Arsenal?
as you said, it's a great opportunity we have, and it's a great place we've put ourselves in. But we're not focused on that right now. We just want to continue to focus on the next game because we know how good Newcastle have been playing. So that's our only focus right now.
Guys, another big win today. Martin, you're also the player of the match. Bakayo, if you wouldn't mind doing the honours for us.
Thank you.
Well done, guys.
Cool. Thanks, Greg.
Congratulations.
Taking every game as it comes. That's what they always say. Let's take you back to Peter Drury and Lee Dixon for some post-match thoughts, gentlemen.
Yeah, I wonder, Rebecca, Lee, how taking every game as it comes really plays out when you're actually in the thick of it. This 7-point lead, what it means is that Manchester City have to win 2 and a bit more games than Arsenal do over what remains. They've got those two wins in hand.
Yeah, and there'll be difficult times in the season to come. There's no doubt about that. And there was a moment in today's game where it could have got a little bit difficult, but they didn't. They stepped over another hurdle, which is going to happen from now until the end of the season. There'll be different types of problems that are coming to them. They'll have another spell where they look as if they're, or they feel as if they're never going to lose another game. That'll come again. They're in kind of that at the moment. We never thought they were going to lose against West Ham. They just went and did it, going 1-0 down. Today, when it got a little bit tight, they just went off again. And there's a load of learning curves to be had from now till the end of the season. But everything that's thrown at them so far, and people are now going, Arsenal won again, and they look as if they're in control of what they're doing. And I think the training ground is a big place now for all the players just to settle down again into training. And there's games thick and fast. They play again on Tuesday, another big game. But the bit in between, this little bit of recovery now and the prep is so important. That's the really important bit now. Forget the games, they take care of themselves because you're in game mode. It's the training, it's the prep, it's the recovery, it's the being together, eating together, it's all of that stuff, and they're doing a brilliant job so far.
Well, you've been there, you understand it, and that is what Arsenal are going to have to understand over these really exciting weeks and months ahead, Rebecca. From us, Happy New Year.
And Happy New Year to you both. Peter, Lee, thank you very much.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and smash the like button.